Hi everybody, Susie here, just another beauty guru on YouTube. Hi! And yes, I got a fresh face. I've got no makeup on, which means we're doing another get ready with me. Yes, we are. Oh my God, does she not get enough of makeup? No, she doesn't. So I want to get this light blue color here for sure. It is calling me. So I've got the Mary Chrissy palette out, and I think I'm going to play with this bottom row here and incorporate the light blue from this palette and see what we come up with. Just for shits and giggles, y'all. There's no reason, no rhyme or reason, just because I want to. So let me get my sponge wet and get ready, and get your brushes and get your makeup and get it all out, girl, because we're going to have a little tea sesh. Hold on. As I was saying, just talking to myself, literally looking at myself and talking. That's what I'm doing to myself. But I was saying we need some fresh brushes. So let me get these cleaned up real quick, because I want to dive into this Aqua Lagoon and some Pesky and some Ute Load, maybe some Surf's Up, some Backyard Cricket, but we're definitely getting into that tidal wave. Faux show, faux show. Okay. Now I'm going to go into Pesky, which is the dark blue shade in the Mary Chrissy palette. My face is still a mess, but I did moisturize. I did put on some of my Anua toner, and then I put on some Hydrovisor, because we keep it moist around here. Moist. All right. Moist. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Moist. It's kind of fun. You know what? I watch all of these makeup artists, and they don't have any problem using these palettes. I'm wondering if it's my brushes. Now I'm going in with the darker shade first, and then I'm going to go in with this light blue over it. The Aqua Lagoon. Why does it always go on better on this eye? This eye makes me look like I know what I'm doing. I think it's because I got scar tissue on that other eye. Oh, let me turn this over. That might help a bit. I had it on magnification. Couldn't see both my eyes at the same time. That could pose a problem if you're trying to get things even. Okay. Taking the blender brush, going into Aqua Lagoon. Got that nice light blue shade. And we're just going to go around the top. So how's everybody doing? I am exhausted. Oh my God, let me tell you. I am so tired. Today, I lost my dishwasher mid-shift. She started getting sick. So I had to send her home. Girl, that's a lot of work for one person. Luckily, I have a great boss who jumped in and started helping. And I didn't even ask her to. But she's not the type that leaves anybody stranded when they're in the weeds. She doesn't do that shit. She is way cool like that. This is a darker blue than I thought. I thought it was more of a pastel, but it's a dark. I'm digging it. Let's get it underneath over here. Oh yeah. It's going to make Tidal Wave look so good. I don't know why I was craving a blue look today. Probably from all the dishes I washed and all the water I was playing with. My sponsor just got back from Hawaii. I got to talk to him for a little bit today and that felt good. Yes. We are going blue, baby, blue. Surf's up, motherfuckers. My husband and I are going to be going to Orlando. And you know, we should spend a day at the beach. At a pretty beach. While we're there. Why not? It's our trip. We should do what we want. Okay, let's get some glitter glue priming this because I want this to stand out. Out. Oh my gosh. So we have to go this weekend. It's Memorial Day. I don't know when I'm putting this up. Probably not till closer to this weekend. But depends if I get a recording done between now and this weekend. But we are going to go put flowers on families' graves. And it's really hard for my husband to do this because his son is one of the graves that we go to. His son passed away from shaken baby syndrome when he was a little tiny baby. And just turns out that yesterday was that boy's birthday and he would have been 22 years old. And my husband is taking it like a trooper, you know what I mean? Because I am struggling and my daughter ain't even dead. And I'm struggling. But, you know, everything's not about me. But sometimes I make it about me. Look at that. Let's get that on there. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Again, Day signature, y'all. She had a 20% off sale going not too long ago. But I have been wearing these to work and they have lasted all day. They do not crease. They stay beautiful all day long. I like that. I like it a lot. All right. Should I do Surf's Up? That looks kind of purpley. Or should I do Backyard Cricket? I think so. Ooh, that came out green. That is so pretty, y'all. If you get a chance at a Glaminatrix palette, dude, do not hesitate. They do have a U.S. warehouse, so you don't have to worry about tariffs. I don't know if the Mary Chrissy palette is in stock, but I do know that the Tones of Turd, Silent but Deadly, and Bonfire are all restocked. I want all three of those palettes. And they've got a brush set for like $60 that I want. I'm waiting for a sale. But if I have to get one, I just don't know which one to get. I guess I would make my husband pick because the Silent but Deadly has a lot of purple tones in it. You all know me in a good purple tone. Bonfire is just like it sounds. It is a autumn palette that is so stunning. And then the Tones of Turd. It's kind of like a neutral palette, but it's got these amazing, amazing shimmers in it. I've been dying for it, you know, ever since it came out. And yeah, it's definitely a conversation piece, you know. And boy, I think this piece has had it. I cannot get the glitter off because this towel is like, I'm done. Me saving money. Imagine that. But I am in love with this look. Should I wear it to work? I'm going to put Aqua Lagoon underneath my eyelids, underneath my lower lashes, and then I'm going to put black eyeliner on. But let's finish up this look and see what we come up with. That one's almost empty. That one's not. Good old Morphe brush. Yeah, she needs washed. I need a bigger container to wash her in. I was thinking of I've got a hair. I got it. Okay. I was thinking, I know what with, my makeup brain, of using this container to clean my brushes with and take the brush sponge out of there and clean it out, and then put the makeup brush cleaner in there, because it would be big enough for my big old brush here, my big. And the one I got just isn't big enough. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to wash this hat. My sister gave it to me. Her son is getting married, and he is also my nephew by blood, because she is my sister by blood, not just a friend that I call a sister. And she asked if I could do her makeup, and I asked her when it was, and she said, and then she said, but it's got to be in the morning. Well, she lives in Wichita, which is about 2 hours from here. So I'd have to take off work and drive out there to do her makeup. which I said I can ask for that day off. But how early are we talking? And she said, I don't know, because the wedding is 2.5 hours away, so we still have to drive there. And she says, I need to get my hair done. I said, I can do your hair and makeup. Where's the wedding? And she said, Lewisburg. So where the fuck is Lewisburg? Why is he getting married in Lewisburg? He's from Wichita. You know what I mean? Like, why so far away? And I was like, where in the world is that? I have no idea. You know, so she gave me the address and I Googled it, and apparently it's just right up the road here. So I was like, babe, you know what would really work is if you guys just came over here, stayed in the spare bedroom the night before, and the next day we just work on you and pamper you all day before the wedding. I said, and then you can just drive there from here, because it's about 30 minutes from me. I said, that would make sense, because she's like, well, of course you're invited. And I'm like, okay, but that would make the most sense. And so, of course, things have to be difficult, and they can't just be as simple as, you know, babe, come on up and stay the night and hang out with your sister. No, it has to include all kinds of torturous things that have to be dealt with before she can take a night and leave. And I'm just like, girl, it's your son's wedding. I'd be like, sorry, I can't do this. I've got a wedding that next day, so you've got 2 months to figure out what you're going to do that night that I'm not in town. You know? I mean, she's given him plenty of notice. I mean, that would be like what I have to do for my boss, give her plenty of notice. July 17th is a couple months away. But I'm having problems talking to my boss. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared to ask for time off, because that was such a problem. Every time I needed time off, every single time it was an issue, it was a problem, it was this, it was that, it was the third. And it's just like, for fuck's sake, can't I have a life? You know? Can't I have a life outside of this place where I go and relax and enjoy the company of other people who enjoy my company too? No, you can't. So I think I have PTSD. I don't want to ask her for time off. So I called my sponsor and we talked it over. He said, can you write it down? I said, yeah. He goes, well, then write it down. And then show it to her and ask her if you two can talk about this. And that sounds all simple and great and all, but, you know, I don't want to lose my job. I just got my job. And it is a good freaking job. I've got glitter all over my hands. It's like I fisted Tinkerbell. And she liked it. But my fucking eyes look great. They look great, y'all. And that's the important thing. Anyways. I know this hat looks like a piece of popcorn on my head, huh? Popcorn hat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oops. Yes, I'm going into the good stuff. Why? Because I want to. And it smells good. I like the way it smells. It smells so good. Oh my God, did I show you guys? I got the KLE, the bougie marshmallow. Oh, this smells so good. I loves it. So yeah, I'm in a pickle. And I had time today, and I just looked at her and smiled. I did. I was like, I can do that. Because she was all helping, you know? And I don't know if I'm doing something wrong because she's in there helping, because my other boss would be mad. And I would be like, you know, because like I'm in trouble because she has to come in there and help. And honestly, I think my boss now was just trying to be helpful because that's what she do. Like I was putting truck away and she's like, oh, the boxes. Well, I hadn't finished unboxing stuff, so I had a pile of boxes. So she just went and moved the boxes. And I'm taking it like, shit, I should have moved those before she had to move those, because now she has to do my job. And it's like, no, she just goes, oh shit, boxes, and moved them. You know, everything is not against me. Everything is not about me. I got a hair there. I got a lot of hair. But I'm catastrophizing everything. And her hair. And it itches. Okay. No, honestly, the reason I started recording is because my husband started recording. I was like, well, that's a good time for me to record. But we got a lot of hair. I got another one right across my lip. Got it. Let me put some conditioner on my lips, y'all. Some Laneige. If I can get any out. Without getting it on my fingernails, that is. Because my nails are getting long. Yeah, so my check engine light came on. Well, it fixed itself because it went off, and all by itself. So I just got it to the mechanic, but the check engine light is no longer on. So I don't know if he's going to be able to see if anything is wrong. I left my stuff downstairs. What the hell, man? What the hell? Oh, hold on. Got my brow wiz, so we can still do that. But, well, I have black eyeliner up here I can use. Yeah, we'll go with it. But, no, I'm scared to talk to my boss. You know, I can't even tell her how I am without thinking, is she going to use it against me? Is she going to get mad at me? That's a real problem that I am having. and it's really hard to talk and do your eyebrows. But it's just makeup. It's going to be washed off, so here we go. It's going to be okay. You know, and that's what I love about makeup. It just makes me prettier and happy. And that'll work for a brow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Y'all, it really bugs me that my daughter won't talk to me. Any of y'all got adult children that are fucking turned out to be assholes? And the thing is I got another hair. I can feel it. It tickles right there. And thing is, I don't even know if she's an asshole. She's just decided that I am, and she's not gonna have anything to do with me. You know, I don't know. I know I'm not going to be around forever. Life is short. Oh, I was saying earlier, yeah, my husband lost his son years and years ago, and he doesn't talk about it much. So it's really hard for him to do this. But mom and dad are getting older, and mom needs help with this. You know, because she goes to so many, 4 different cemeteries. It's an all-day event. So we're going to go and help them put flowers on the graves of the not forgotten people, because it's important not to forget anybody. That's what Memorial Day is for. So we're going to go on Saturday because my husband has this plan. We're actually going to go up to the Folkses on Friday, stay the night, then Saturday go do the deal, then come home, then Sunday go to a morning meeting, and then Monday, since neither of us work, we have the whole day to ourselves. Isn't that sweet? I think it's sweet. If there was a function or something, we could go, but I don't know if there is. My eyebrows look good. They look good. I love this stuff. It's another fucking hair. Guys, I've got hair every fucking where. What the hell? Get some bronzer on, girl. You're too white. Look at that. I'm so white. I'm Mexican. But I shaved it off so that they couldn't deport me. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We're going in with the Pat McGrath today because she does a bomb-ass job of bronzing up the skin. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I didn't want to go in with the Morphe because it's almost gone. Then again, so is Pat McGrath. And I just got this in November, but because I use it every day. You know, I've stopped using it and been using the Morphe one. But I don't like the Morphe powder as much as I like the Morphe cream. If that makes any sense. But that's me. It's my story and I'm sticking to it, y'all. Gosh, that looks so much better. I look awake and alive. Get some color in them cheeks. It's too scary to go outside and tan. Yeah, we don't do that. So Rod Stewart was on the TV last night, and we tried to watch it, but we didn't get the channel in. That's okay. I've seen him live. My husband hasn't, but I have. I got in a fight with this couple of old people. They were being really mean to me and my friend, and he was yelling at me, and he gets in his car, and he was parked right behind my girlfriend's car. And he's yelling at me, and he pulls forward like he's going to hit me, and I had to jump on the trunk of her car. So I started kicking his car because he almost hit me with his car, and I broke his headlight windshield wiper. He was driving a Mercedes. Yeah, it was not pretty, but he was being a real dick. Bet his wife was like, how do you like her now, dude? Because, yeah, there was thousands of people there, and this was before cell phones, so they couldn't just call the cops, and yeah, they'd need a payphone for that. Yeah, I did all my dumb shit before cell phones and cameras. There's no evidence. Y'all, I'm not even playing. I'm dead serious. I'm a Gen Xer. Y'all. Ooh, is this still sharp? No. I don't think I can sharpen it again. So little. It's a black one, but let me see if I can find another one. No, that's NYX. No, that's brown. No, that's lip liner. Lip liner. Those are all brushes. I just don't know if these will sharpen, but we're going to try. See how little that is? And I'll leave it to me not to throw anything out, right? Oh, it worked. It's so little. All right. Bet. Hold, please. Yes. Going into the Day Day Signature Golden Tides palette. Going into Aqua Lagoon. It's so funny because I watched influencers call her Dee Dee Signature, Dee Dee Signature, forever. And then one of them actually met her, the owner. Her name is Day Day, not Dee Dee. So they were all correcting each other. It's Day Day, not Dee Dee. Quite funny. But she goes by Day Day, not Dee Dee. God, my eyes are getting so wrinkled. I know this doesn't help. I'm doing it anyway. Okay, I need a little more on this side. hello there. Mm-hmm. Just go with me. Come with me. It's a journey. Oh, look. Oh, that's the Stilla. Pat McGrath. I know. What's wrong with you, Susie? I don't know. Actually, I do know. I'm a done diagnosed mental patient, y'all. Did you know that? I have ADHD, general anxiety disorder, depression, major depressive disorder, and BPD. That's right. Ding, 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 ding. She's a done diagnosed mental patient. Sorry, I was just admiring myself. Yes. Goddamn eyeliner sharpener has been stealing my tips. Sharpen and sharpen and sharpen, pull out, and there's no tip because it got ate by the sharpener. I don't know how to stop that from happening. I'm loving that. What do you think, guys? Truck stop hooker? Hell no, this bitch is from the 90s. Now I need to wipe off this lippy. So I can put another lip on. Okay. This is an Ulta Beauty. I don't know, what do you think? Let's try it. Soft. Depositing good color. So yeah, those are our plans for the weekend. I won't find out for a day or two if the car's been fixed for my daughter. It was funny. My daughter, my middle child, called me crying one day because they shut off her electricity. I think I told you about this. And they wanted like $1,100. And I was like a terrible, terrible mom. I was like, all right, get all your food out of the fridge, take it to your sister's house. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, sweetheart. Okay, The formula is nice, but I don't like the color. What do you guys think? Let's go with a light, something light in the middle. Light, light. What have we got here? Let's go with light pink. Why not? We're wearing blue. Oh my. Looks like I've been sucking off a Pepto-Bismol bottle. Sorry. It is not your concern what I've sucked off. But if the color were a little darker, I'm looking for the Chola brown. I'm always wanting that. Always. No, that's eyeliner, Susie. Okay. Maybe. That looks better. Okay. Yeah. Just stay in the line, Susie. Stay in the line. Okay. Yeah. That looks better. Now let me put a gloss on top. Glitter or no glitter? Glitter or no glitter? Glitter? Yes, glitter. Always yes. What is wrong with you? Of course I want glitter. I like it. This is such a bipolar makeup look. I should say borderline because I am borderline. She's borderline, people. She's borderline. But she's legal. Hi, papi chulo. She's legal. She has papers and everything. She's just a bougie Mexican. Yes. Milani for the win. Boy, let me tell you, I just love doing this stuff. Guys, what do you think of my eyes? Are they pretty? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I don't get any comments. I think they're pretty. I think this look is turning out fabulous. Let me put this hat back on the way it's supposed to be. My sister got me this hat. She's so sweet. So I have to do her makeup Yes, I'm going to tone it down for the wedding. I'm not going to embarrass her or her son. But no one said I couldn't be a clown girl. Because this looks good. I think. It's a little too bold for work. But I like it. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Like I said, I don't know what day I'm going to put this up, but I'm going to post it this weekend. And so I will catch you in the next one. Bye.